아, 여러분 안녕하십니까? 2026년 5월 12일 화요일 오전 12시 14분입니다. 강연TV를 시작하겠습니다. 이번 시간은 구약 성경 스가랴 10장 1절부터 영어 성경으로 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Ask ye of the Lord rain in the time of the latter rain. So the Lord shall make a bright cloud song and give them showers of rain to everyone grass in the field. For the idols have spoken vanity, and the diviners have seen a lie, and have told false dreams. They comfort in vain. Therefore they went their way as a flock. They were troubled because there was no shepherd. My anger was kindled against the shepherds, and I punished the goats, for the Lord of hosts have visited his flock, the house of Judah, and has made them as his goodly horse in the battle. Out of him came forth the corner, out of him the nail, out of him the battle bow, out of him every oppressor together. And they shall be as a mighty man which tread down their enemies in the mire of the streets in the battle, and they shall fight because the Lord is with them, and the riders on horses shall be confounded. And I will strengthen the house of Judah, and I will save the house of Joseph, and I will bring them again to praise them. For I have mercy upon them, and they shall be as though I had not cast them off. For I am the Lord their God, and will hear them. And they of Abraham shall be like a mighty man, and their heart shall rejoice as raw wine. Their children shall see it and be glad. Their heart shall rejoice in the Lord. I will his for them and gather them, for I have redeemed them, and they shall increase as they have increased. And I will sow them among the people, and they shall remember me in far countries, and they shall live with their children and turn again. I will bring them again also out of the land of Egypt, and gather them out of Syria, and I will bring them into the land of Gilad and Lebanon, and the praise shall not be found for them. And he shall pass through the sea with affliction, and shall smite the waves in on the sea, and all the deep song of the river shall dry up, and the pride of Assyria shall be brought down, and the scepter of Egypt shall depart away. And I will strengthen them in Jerusalem, and they shall walk up and down in his name, says Jerusalem. Open thy doors, O Lebanon, that the fire may devour thy cedar song. Whole pearl tree for the cedar is fallen because the mighty are spoiled. Whole or oaks of Basan for the forest of the vintage is come down. There is a voice of the howling of the shepherds, for their glory is spoiled. Voice of the roaring of young lions, for the pride of Jordan is spoiled. Thus says the Lord my God, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them, and hold themselves not guilty, and they that shall them say, Blessed be Jerusalem, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. For I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land, says the Lord, but lo, I will deliver the man, everyone, into his neighbor's hand, and into the hand of his king, and they shall smite the land, and out of their hand I will not deliver them. And I will be the flock of slaughter, even you, O poor of the flock. And I took unto me to stables, the one I called beauty, and the other I called Bendozo, and I fed the flock. Three shepherds also I cut off in 1 month, and my soul loathed them, and their soul also abhorred me. Then said I will not feed you that die so let it die, and that is be that is to be cut off, let it be cut off, and let the rest eat everyone the portion of another. And I took my staff, even beauty, and cut it asunder, that I might break my covenant which I had made with all the people. And it was broken in that day, and so the poor of the flock that waited upon me knew that it was the word of the Lord. And I said unto them, if ye think good, give me my price, and if not, for we are so they will eat for my price 30 30 pieces of silver. And the Lord said unto me, cast it unto the porter, me a price that I was praised at of them. And I took the 30 pieces of silver and cast them to the porter in the house of the Lord. Then I cut asunder mine other staff, even bent so that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel. And the Lord said unto me, take unto thee yet the instruments of foolish shepherd. For lo, I will raise up a shepherd in the land, which shall not visit those that be clover, neither shall shook the young one, nor heal that is broken, nor feed that send us still, but he shall eat the flesh of the fat, and the air corrodes in pieces. Woe to the idol shepherd that lives to pluck the sword shall be upon his arm, and upon his right eye his arm shall be clean dried off, and his right eye shall be utterly darkened. The burden of the word of the Lord for Israel, says the Lord, which is rich song for the heavens and raise the foundation of the earth, and forms the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people around about, when they shall be in the city force against Judah and against Jerusalem. And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burden, some stone for all people, or that burden them shall be with it shall be cut in pieces, though or the people of the earth be gathered together against it. In the day, says the Lord, I will smite every horse with astonishment, and his rider with madness, and I will open mine eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse of the people with blindness, and the governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength in the Lord of hosts, their God. In that day will I make the governors of Judah like he also of fire among those, and like a torch of fire in a ship, and they shall devour all the people round about on the right hand and or on the left, and Jerusalem shall be in her by it again in her own place, even in Jerusalem. The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah. In the day, the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is favor among them. That they shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God, as the angel of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of supplications, and they shall look upon me, whom they have fears, and they shall mourn for him as one mourns for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. In the day there will be a great mourning in Jerusalem, as the mourning of that Limon in the valley of Megiddo. And the land shall mourn every family apart, the family of the house of David the apart, and there was apart, the family of the house of Nathan apart, and there was apart, the family of the house of Levi apart, and there was apart, the family of Simei apart, and there was apart, or the families that remain, every family apart, and there was apart. In the day there shall be found 10 upon the to the house of David and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem for sin and for uncleanness. And it shall come to pass in that day, says the Lord of hosts, that I will clothe the names of the idols out of the land, and they shall no more be remembered. And also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to pass out of the land. And it shall come to pass that when any shall yet prophesy, then his father and his mother that begot him shall say unto him, thou shalt not live, for thou speakest is in the name of the Lord, and his father and his mother that begot him shall thrust him as a row when he prophesies. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, everyone of his vision, when he has prophesied, neither shall they wear a row garment to deceive, but he shall say, I am not a prophet, I am an husbandman, for men sought me to keep a cattle from my use. And the one shall say unto him, what are these wounds in thine handles? Then he shall answer, those with which I was bound in the house of my friends. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, says the Lord of hosts, smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land says the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and lie, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring this other part through the fire, and will only find them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. Behold, the day of the Lord comes, and thy support shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses replied, and the woman Levi Shidong, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of battle. And his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall live in the meadows thereof, toward the east and toward the west, and there shall be a very great barley, and half help of the mountain shall remove to the north, and half of it to the south. And his feet shall stand in that day upon the Mount of Olives, which is before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall live in the midst thereof, toward the east and toward the west, and there shall be a very great valley, and half of the mountain shall remove to the north, and half of it toward the south. And it shall come to pass in that day that the right shall not be clear nor darker. But it shall be one day which shall be known to the Lord, not day nor night, but it shall come to pass that at every evening time it shall be right. And it shall be in that day that arriving waters shall go out from Jerusalem, half of them toward the mercy, and half of them toward the high in the sea. In summer and in winter shall it be, and the Lord shall be king over all those in that day. Shall there be one Lord, and his name one. Or the land shall be turned as a plain from from Geba to Rimmon, south of Jerusalem, and it shall be lifted up and inhabited in her place from Benjamin's gate unto the place of the first gate unto the corner gate, and from the tower of Hananel unto the king's wine press zone. And the man shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more till destruction. But Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their horse, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day that great tumult from the road shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise against the hand of his neighbor. And Judah also shall fight Jerusalem, and the rest of all the heathen around about shall be gathered together, gold and silver and apparel in great abundance, and so shall be the plague of the horse, of the mule, of the camel, and of the ass, and of all the beasts that shall be in all these tents, as this plague. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King through the hosts, and to keep the feast of tabernacles. And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, the earth shall be the free, where the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up, not to keep the feast of tabernacles. This shall be the punishment of Egypt, and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles. In that day shall there be upon the wheels of the horses whole Linus unto Jordan, and the pots in the Lord's houses shall be like the bowls before the altar. Every pot in Jerusalem and in Judah shall be holiness unto the Lord of hosts, and all the sacrifice shall come and take of them, and see the earth and in that day there shall be no more the Canaanite in the house of the Lord of hosts. 스가랴 14장 21절까지 읽어보았습니다. 이번 시간 여기서 종료하고 다음 시간은 말라기 구약성경 마지막 책인 말라기를 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주신 분께 감사드리겠습니다. 수고하셨습니다. 안녕히 계십시오.